King Cyrus was king of Persia in the mid-6th century BC. He conquered Babylon and allowed the Jews who had been exiled there to return to Israel and rebuild the temple. Many evangelical leaders cite him as an example of how God uses ungodly men to accomplish God's purposes. They quote from the prophet Isaiah about Cyrus, where he says, "For the sake of Jacob my servant, of Israel my chosen, I summon you by name and bestow on you a title of honor, though you do not acknowledge me. I will raise up Cyrus in my righteousness. I will make all his ways straight. He will rebuild my city and set my exiles free." Thus the reasoning goes, because God used Cyrus, a non-believer of sorts, God can use Donald Trump despite his marred character. But Trump is no Cyrus. Cyrus, dubbed Cyrus the Great, is considered by most historians to be one of the most enlightened rulers of the ancient world. He was known for promoting human rights and respecting local religions and customs, as well as for his military achievements. One of the great ancient historians describes Cyrus in the following manner: "And those who were subject to him, he treated with esteem and regard, as if they were his own children, while his subjects themselves respected Cyrus as their father." What other man but Cyrus, after having overturned an empire, ever died with the title of the father from the people whom he had brought under his power? For it is a plain fact that this is a name for one that bestows rather than for one that takes away. Honestly, does that sound like Trump? One who bestows rather than one who takes away? A better biblical example may be King Ahab. 1 Kings says the following: "Ahab did more evil in the eyes of the Lord than any of those before him." Ahab's nemesis was none other than the prophet Elijah, who challenged Ahab's false prophets and demonstrated God's power by calling down fire from heaven to prove there is only one God. Rather than making excuses for Donald Trump's behavior, we need more Elijahs in our day who will speak truth to power. To learn more about politics and the gospel, please consider my new book on Amazon, How Politics Has Distorted the Gospel.